Raj Twins break news about Twitter. Apparently, Jose, tell me what's going on.
All right. So you know what's Project Veritas?
I believe I do. Aren't they like a hacker group?
No, I mean, I Googled it because I didn't know what they were. Apparently, it says Project Veritas is an American far-right activist group founded by James O'Keefe in 2010. The group produces deceptively edited videos of its undercover operations. That's from Wikipedia. So take that as you will. And the fact it said far-right.
Far-right. Far-right doesn't mean what far-right actually means. But let's check it out.
So, all right. So they basically got a kind of video from the head people, whatever that means.
Successfully on behalf of our users, on behalf of our customers.
It's a good video.
Mr. Musk,
get more videos like this.
Dealing with a mass exodus, considering the acquisition is by a person with questionable ethics.
The question of attrition, as Parag stated, one of the themes of today is continuity. And ensuring that Parag and this leadership team continues to operate the business successfully on behalf of our users, on behalf of our customers. And that has obviously been a big topic of discussion at the board. And as I mentioned, an area that is important to Elon Musk as well, because of the importance of Twitter as a service.
With no board in place, who will keep Elon accountable and how? Elon made it clear in public that a large part of the reason he bought the platform was because of our moderation policies and disagreements in how we deal with health. This puts Twitter service and trust and safety, as well as anybody who cares about health on the platform, in a very difficult position.
Twitter service, that's the role of our policies, and the capabilities we've built around content moderation are fundamental to keeping Twitter safe and growing. I believe that there is a lot of work we have to do to continue making that better. Sometimes that means more thoughtful moderation. Sometimes that means making things simpler. Sometimes that means changing product incentives to be able to solve problems through products sometimes instead of policies.
During the last all hands, you said that you trust Elon Musk. The correct quote was, "We trust him." So who is we? And talking to Elon, what made you trust him?
And based on the conversation I had with him when we were excited to have him join our board, that was because as a major shareholder and an opinionated user, we wanted that voice in our boardroom so that we could learn.
Is there an updated understanding on what free speech means?
The question behind the question here, which is where might Twitter's product go as a private company in the future once this deal closes? To best gain perspective on this, as I said earlier, we'll find ways to bring Elon for a Q&A with all of you to understand better what his vision for the future of Twitter might look like.
That's probably whatever the hell are you? I don't know what the hell are you guys.
So, what do you think about what was said there?
For some reason, I mean, I'm hearing this a lot. It's like this weird concern. Like they think that Elon is about to just walk in and start kicking out people from the left. It's like they brought up like health, so I'm guessing this has to do with COVID. Oh shit, I said COVID.
We'll bleep that out. But I think what I mean by health is the way Twitter is moderating public discourse, like the health of how people can speak openly and whatnot on Twitter as a service. I think that's what they mean by health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
I was gonna say that Twitter basically allows certain opinions when it comes to the Solution 19 thing, right? Because there's certain voices, certain doctors that agree with that side that they allow, but if you disagree with it, they kind of just shadow ban you. So for some reason, I have this weird concern that Elon is gonna come in and it's gonna start like destroying everything. Like he's gonna go like right. I'm like, what? They do not understand who he. I mean, I guess they don't know who he is when the whole free speech thing. It's like they're afraid of him. Like you've seen all the tweets of like left people like, oh, we're leaving. They're leaving to Canada. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So it's just the same old. Like they're being afraid. Should they be afraid? Like where? I mean, you have who is this guy? I forgot. What's his name?
Should they be afraid? I'm gonna be the one to say it. Yes.
Who's this guy?
I have no idea. I don't know his name.
I know his name. Sean King. There you go. Boom.
Okay.
It's like
I think they should be afraid because now the institutions can't protect them the way they used to be protected. For instance, the institution of Twitter, in my opinion, seems to have pushed the narratives that a lot of the mainstream media and whatnot has been pushing for a while. Now where they should be scared of, what they should be scared about, is that now they can't control that narrative, at least with Twitter. Yeah. Right now, they can be pushed back against that narrative. And the thing is, it seemed as if the
expecting. You can get pregnant now, by the way. Okay, continue. I just saw it. I'm like, God damn.
You'll see. It seems now that government wants to start making some type of governance over misinformation.
In fact, on Twitter, it is.
Sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just finding another clip.
All right, you about to go.
No. I was just gonna show this clip that apparently one of the reasons people are freaking out.
Dominantly straight white men. So when Elon Musk says, wow, this is about free speech, it seems to me that it's about free speech of straight white men. And so let them have it. Let them just go at it. I enjoy the block button on Twitter. I think it has a real outsized influence. And
yeah, we get the point. So Twitter is for straight white men. So I don't think you're qualified, Sam. And this is why I don't have a Twitter, because I'm not a straight white man. If I didn't have the accent, maybe I'll pass by, because I have the skin color. You seen that episode Family Guy where he stops someone, he pulls out like a color sheet and he goes, okay. Maybe I pass. Maybe on a good day. Maybe I can use Twitter if I'm a little, if I drop the accent, fix my hair a little bit, go to the army, do some cocaine. Maybe I can use some Twitter, but I'm not a straight white man.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're scared, and they should be scared, because the power structure, the pendulum is swinging. It is. Mm-hmm. I can't stop saying this enough. The president's a doofus. Not Elon. Johnny Depp looks like he might win this court case. Elon buys Twitter. A war in Ukraine happens. The pendulum is swinging from crazy people starting to realize it's going to swing the other way. There's going to be a gigantic power shift. Only thing I'm worried about is, the other side going crazy, because everyone wants to be a meme lord and be edgy and shit like that. At a certain point, it becomes a double-edged blade, right? At a certain point, you're attacking so much that someone's going to counter, you're going to cut yourself. And it's like, wow, had you had people just pump the brakes a little bit. And I'm not saying pump the brakes now, but I'm saying at a certain point, pump the brakes so that the momentum can't be turned against you. And that's what I am concerned about. That I am concerned that what we're going through right now, it will shift. Like we'll be okay maybe for the next 6 years, right? But the next 6 years, a lot of things can happen, like such as me and you having kids, and by the time they're 10 or whatever, that pendulum shift goes right back. So I'm really concerned about that. I'm thinking long term in this.
You want to show mercy?
No, I don't want to show mercy. I want to make sure that any mistake that we can make to grant them more power from our mistakes, I want to limit it. They're gonna find other structures. They're gonna find ways to combat this. The government is already trying to make a system of governance that tries to tell people what the truth is, right? So and now Biden is looking to try to forgive all the student loan debt that exists, which is illegal to do, by the way, or should be illegal. I'm not sure if it's illegal. This is all for entertainment. I am not a lawyer, but yeah, man. Twitter. There's a leak. Team Veritas leaks inside conversations of Twitter, and we're here to show you guys. This has been Lidat. Hope you guys like this. Like, subscribe, share. Every like can also grow this substantially, because people just like you can watch our channel as well. Peace out.